Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out RV Daydream, and it's a wonderful day in Ohio, I guess. Could be worse.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream. It's about 30 degrees, and you can see how lazy I've gotten. I haven't even got out the snow shovels this year. Well, this is all ice. Woo! That's slippery. And I didn't plow at all. I just let it go. And the reason is because we all have vehicles, we can get in and out of the driveway okay. However, we do have some snow that's coming. That's what I was saying, it could be worse. So I have a couple of modifications in the truck that I need to do. One of them is this bracket. It goes up here, lets me mount my GPS and anything else I might want to put up there that doesn't take up too much room. I'll get to that and show you guys that at one point. I'm not going to show you the complete modification, but it's pretty simple. You just pull this plastic piece off and basically drill some holes. This goes in with its own nut and bolts. It's a nice fit. And then the second one, I'm the first to tell you, Ford's not perfect. I like Fords, but there's stuff like this. To get this seat to drop down, you can see how much I got to do to get to it. I haven't got to it yet. I'm getting close. Got my finger in the hook. Yes, I got it. Look how short that strap is. It's right up against the wall. Ignore these are for the seat belts, child seats. But the other thing is, when we first got this truck, I couldn't even drop this because this piece, see how easy it came off? It was just laying on the floor back there. And that's a common problem. How common is it? Well, Heidi's brother bought a 2019 F-150, and guess where this strap was? That's right, on the floor. Look at how little it takes for this to... That's it. That's all it takes to snap on there. The bracket that I bought for the dash mount, it was a bundle package. So for a little bit more money, I could get the bracket that actually extends the strap up higher. So I'll be doing that. But first, we got to go check out the old RV. We've got snow in the forecast, as I mentioned. Who cares? Whoop-de-doo. And we do have snow on the ground. I think the RV still has snow on top of it. I'm going to go up and look at the RV and see how much snow we might have on the roof. I don't think I'm going to be able to put a cover on it. And we do have this snow coming in, so yeah, we're going to have to do that. So we got the clicker on the dash going. Must be a bunch of radar in here. Yeah, we got snow on top of the RV. There's no way at all that I'm going to be able to put a cover on this anytime soon. And we're getting ready to get potentially 6 inches. That's not going to be good. Not at all. Ooh, it needs wash too. Other than that, it looks like it's fared pretty well. I don't see any extra dents or dings from anybody. Uh-oh. Looks like a cat's been living under it though. That ain't good. Yeah. Not bad. Thermostat don't even have a reading on it. The battery's dead. It's pretty cold in here though. So let's go ahead and check the culprits here. And that would be anywhere in any of the corners. Yeah, that's not bad. Boy, somebody's going to give themselves a nice RV. That's for sure. Not that I'm trying to sell it already, but you guys are going to get a good one. Yeah, it's all dry. Good. Yeah, I think it's definitely warmer than freezing in here, but no water issues. We got a lot of stuff that we got to get out of here. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, it seems odd being in here. It's almost spooky. We think about all the fun in the summer that we had in this thing, and now here it is freezing in the winter, and it's not even at our house, and I probably could hook this baby up and take this back home if I wanted to, now that everything is froze. But then I got to plow around it, but it would be at home too. There's a thought. Then again, when everything falls, it'd be in the mud. Yeah, that's a tough call. And when we get this new RV, we wouldn't necessarily have a place to put it. Lots of thoughts. So time to lock it up and be done with it. Look around the front. It looks pretty good. Again, really sad. We're not camping in this somewhere warm. Oh well. Look at the truck. I need to wash that off too. Holy cow. Well, YouTube, we're a couple days later and I still didn't get that stuff installed. And we have a storm that's approaching. I need to do some stuff. I need to replace the bulb on the house here on this front porch. I don't know if you can see that light there. It burned out. I need to get a battery for the garage door opener that's attached to the outside of the garage. And more importantly, as far as RV stuff is concerned, of course I have to do those installations that I showed you those parts for. And I need to go get the truck weighed today. Yeah, today is Friday, and Saturday, starting tomorrow, is whenever all this weather is supposed to start to move in. And even though we have a little bit of snow, I haven't had to plow. I could have plowed one day, but I don't really need to. And it's funny because everything's running off the roof of the house here. I mean, and the gutters back there on the shed. All this was covered with some decent amount of snow last night that came through. And man, this is going to make for a real mess whenever this next storm system comes in. What I just got done doing was driving the truck up to the gas station and topping off the tank. Went ahead and filled the tank completely. I stopped at the scales then on the way back, and I couldn't believe even the guy that was giving me my weights, before he looked at the scale, he goes, "Let me guess." And he says 8,200 pounds because he had a 2011 F-250 with a gas engine in it. And he said, "Yeah, I'm thinking 8,200 pounds. And he leaned back and he goes, "Okay." He goes, "Well, I guess they are all aluminum." So the good news with this truck weighing 7,100 pounds, empty basically, but with a full tank of gas and a cap on it and me in it and all that other good stuff, the gross vehicle weight rating is 10,000 pounds for this truck. So if I was to take and load this truck up equally between the front and rear axles without going over axle rating for either side, I can put 2,900 pounds in the truck. I can carry 2,900 pounds. Now, obviously, I can't even think of something that I could put in here to cause that to weigh that much. But the fact that you're adding tongue weight to the truck, whenever you put a trailer on there, that's going to add some weight to the truck and make the truck rating drop by however much the tongue weight is, which is probably going to be close to 750 pounds, somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe 800 at the most. So you can take that away from the 2,900. So that leaves me with 2,100 pounds. I can still put in basically the bed of the truck. If I place it out right, I wouldn't go that high. I would probably only keep it around maybe 1,500 max. And I'll keep an eye on that stuff. But as far as what I can tow then, let's go figure that out. All right, so again, considering the weight of the tongue of the RV, that's going to take away what the truck can see as far as weight. So we're going to be around 2,100 pounds that we can put in the bed of the truck. Again, I don't even know if I can even come close to that with the stuff that I put in there. I mean, I do have some heavy stuff. The generator, you know, just over 100 pounds. You're talking two 20-pound propane tanks. I have a 100-pound toolbox. I'm going to put a freshwater tank back there. When it's full, it'll add, you know, over about 350 pounds, and then whatever else we may put in there. But still, you know, getting up to the 2,000 pound mark is quite a bit. But I really encourage you guys to figure this stuff out on your own. It's very important that you know what your truck weighs, what you can put in the bed of the truck, after you figure out what the truck weighs, and then of course your trailer, what it weighs, and then after you load it up, what it weighs, your tongue weight. That's really important too. But as far as the truck, the other thing you have to be concerned with is your gross combined vehicle weight rating. Well, I'm way under that. The trailer, you know, even if it weighs 8,800 pounds, which is max, you know, maxed out cargo, everything that I can put in it, and the truck weighing 7,100 pounds, you're only talking 15,900 pounds for the two combined. Well, the truck and trailer combination can weigh 19,500 pounds, truck and trailer combined. And, you know, that still leaves you 3,600 pounds you can play around with. All right, so I've been dorking around in here for a while, but anyways, you can see I've got this fixed now. There's the strap handle. Well, I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dark, but the handle's here now to release the seat because I've got this bracket finally installed. It's kind of nice. This is anodized aluminum. It's pretty darn hard, like a carabiner. And it has a, it holds the strap up. It does the job. It latches. And I also got their bracket set up for our GPS, and looks like it's pretty darn firm there. I don't care for the fact that the GPS sets so far back now that the camera angle includes a lot of the dash, but it is also a wider angle too. But we're in good shape here. And I still have to add a phone mount here, a phone mount on that side, and again, more clutter. I hate it, but it's getting it done. And it does look like a storm of some kind is going to be coming. All right, so let the fun begin. This just started literally 5 minutes ago, and this was all cleaned off. I'm gonna try to get a time lapse of this. I don't know how well it's gonna work out, but we'll try it. Yeah, I took my son to work this morning and Heidi, because they work basically the same shift today. And of course I got a truck that will get through whatever gets dumped relatively quick. So let me go get the mail, and we'll see how this day turns out. About 10 till 4, and you can see I'm losing the battle, so I actually got to go get the snow shovels out for the first time since last year. And I don't even know if I got gas in the mower. Oh my, I got to do a lot of stuff. But yeah, I wanted to wait until we actually had snow that I had to be, that I could plow. I didn't want to just be dragging. But yeah, this is coming down pretty good. I have to say that the forecasters were dead on. Luckily, my son's van's got a remote start, so we can get that warm. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't know how many inches this is. This is quite a bit, though. It's piling up fast, and it's not slowing down at all. I mean, what I see on the map, on the radar, is just still really pretty brutal. So all right, I got to clean out in front of the garage here. First I got to open the garage door. I got to brush out, clean out, and then I've got to get the keys. I got to get in the shed there. I got to sweep out in front of the shed, and then hopefully I've got gas in the mower. This is one thing that I will not at all miss when we go full time. I mean, I don't miss this even close. So okay, let's see if we can find a positive. I don't want to be all negative. All right, it makes everything look clean for right now until it becomes nasty slush, and it does deaden the sound a little bit. Even though you hear a train and a siren going off right now, it does deaden, traffic noise and stuff like that. But okay, that's about all the positive I can find. Let me get to work. Well, you see what the roads are like, and I'm going to pick up my son and Heidi up at work because the roads are kind of rough. I'm holding my phone in my hand, and it's funny because I'm still not in four-wheel drive. I don't know, I've just never needed four-wheel drive. This isn't bad. I mean, I could drive in my son's van in this, and not have a problem. Driving
I learned to drive in this, and I've driven in this every year since I got my license. So it's not that it's anything crazy to navigate. You just got to be cautious. You just got to be careful. Try to stay in the dark parts of the road. No sudden changes, no sudden braking, no sudden acceleration. Give yourself plenty of room between other cars. So as far as having four-wheel drive, I've never considered four-wheel drive for the snow. Now there's areas that you need it, a lot of hills and stuff like that, but I've traveled all over Northeast Ohio as far as Cuyahoga Falls, Akron, Barberton, Wadsworth, Kent, Ravenna, Atwater, Stark County, all of Stark County, Canton, all out here, Columbiana County. And unless you get on some really secondary roads, I've only got stuck one time. And guess what? I got stuck in a four-wheel drive. And the reason I got stuck in four-wheel drive is because I was out fooling around on a road that I shouldn't have been, because we had an emergency. It was back in 1993, and they shut down all the roads, and I decided to go out and screw around. Well, anyways, you don't really need it. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so we've got some kind of weird precipitation now. Look at all this. This is all ice. And listen to our flag. Heidi was saying that the flag's making a funny noise. It's like a big frozen sheet. It's still flopping around, but yeah, it's definitely icy and really bad out here. In my action cam, I've got an external plug here, and that thing is all frozen. Everything's frozen. Everything out there is frozen. It's just a sheet of everything. So I guess what the deal is, from listening to the weatherman, is that there's some sort of a little bump in the weather system that's kind of forcing itself north to give us this kind of precipitation, but it's all going to then drop back south again and turn into snow, and it's going to just keep on going all night long. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like tomorrow. I can see giving my son a ride to work tomorrow, or him not making it to work at all if it stays like this. Well, good morning, YouTube, and it's the next morning after Snowmageddon. Last night, whenever I stopped the time lapse, you could see it was dark and it turned to frozen rain. Everything was frozen rain. Well, you can see the door, and this is all frozen. Not a big deal. I mean, it's frozen on the inside, it's frozen on the outside. We kind of expected that. However, we did get quite a bit more wind. It's really windy today, and the drifting is crazy out here. Definitely another, wow, there's got to be another 6 inches of snow here. Heidi's been out here shoveling already, but you could see the wind. They said this was going to happen, that even though we may only get another 5 inches of snow, that the drifting would be an issue. And man, is this rough out here. I'm going to have to definitely wear my snowsuit today and my little hood thing. I don't know what they call that, a baklava. Boy, I'd like to have some baklava right now. Anyways, gloves, the whole deal. But I got to take my son to work because he ain't driving that van today. I don't even know if he could get out. So we'll take him to work and come back and clean this up.
So we're trying to get it cleaned up. Blistery cold out here. He's making a mess. Anyway, this is our excitement for the day. I guess whoever runs the gas station over there decided they weren't going to open today. But no gas for you. Looks like fun, don't it? Are you having fun? I know. It's icy underneath. How delightful.
See where it went over the ice? Where my tire went. Right there, right here.
Yeah, you can tell it's icy. We haven't seen the sun in days. Melt that snow.
Look out here.
We haven't seen that in days. Go away. Dang it. Off the nice though. Said I was getting in his way, so I'll just let him finish it up. Ohio Edison has been busy. I'm sure that there was a lot of power outages last night, I think maybe in Youngstown. Isn't it fun?
Well, the washer and the cotter pin came out.
Oh. That happened yesterday, didn't it?
On the back.
Oh. One piece at a time.
I think we should go see if we can get a refund from Sears. On their tractor, this isn't cut out to what the. It's only been since 1975. These parts are failing.
Oh, that's for sure. It's done well.
It's just shit fell. It's just the pin for the foot pedal. And back here it was the pin because the chain knocked it off. You heard that chain hit the pin?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's just loose. All right.
Okay, well, you have fun finishing up. He's almost done. I won't bore you with the rest, but you get it.
Well, the wind's still a whipping, but it's pretty much cleared off. It's not very warm out still. Oh, our solar's not getting any solar. Doing, 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 doing. It's still not getting any solar.
It doesn't come on anyway.
All this is froze. Well, don't get any.
Oh, leave it alone.
It don't come on because it's solar.
It needs the panel to see sunlight.
Oh.
So anyways, yeah, the drive's all finished. This is the reason we don't want to be here. Oh, it looks so nice. Hey, all you guys that have subscribed to us, thank you very much. Especially all you ex-Ohioans. And I know you guys know that it's kind of funny that you're saying, oh, it kind of makes me homesick. Well, come on up. I have an extra shovel. We can get you sick of home right away. Because this is for the birds. And I don't even see any birds. They're probably hiding too. Although there is a nest up in that tree. I seriously doubt something there. But yeah, something really odd. Our gas station is closed. It's not open. And that's... I can't even remember the last time that's happened. We're not South Carolina. If you
right.
get...
It wasn't that bad.
16 inches of snow, you still got to get to work. So somebody over there slacking. They just decided this was enough for them. And the other thing that I can't stand at this time of the year, we'll have a whole bunch of snow. You see how clean I got it out there? I'll have snowmobiles that'll be running through my front yard and then going down to the gas station because they bought a toy that they don't have enough property to ride it on. And they decide that they're going to ride it through everybody's front yard, which is always nice. If they don't care about riding where they're not supposed to, then go out in the street, right in the street. Right now the streets are clear, but yeah, it's funny how this weather brings out the worst in people as far as the way they drive. They just figure that it's unsafe and a little bit different, so they're going to go ahead and drive any way they want and blame it on the snow. I hope this wind stops though. That's the worst part, because this blowing will make things a lot worse. Well, that's it, guys. We've got to go pick up our son with about an hour. So how long did it take us to plow? We dropped him off at
8.
We stopped. We picked up something to eat on the way home. We ate. So we probably started at 9. So that's not bad. It's 11. So we're getting better at this. We're definitely getting better at this. Oh, maybe we should stay. We're becoming so efficient. Just like mowing the lawn. All right, that's it, though, seriously. And as always...
Hope to see you out there. Bye.
Out somewhere.
Oh, yeah, somewhere.
Not here. Bye, guys. Look. Shit, that's bad. Yep. There's people on the back.
Can you tell me where we're at? Police, State Route 62, Alliance.